like a bird on a tree. I'm just sitting here. I got time. It's clear to see.
Oh, I'm kidding.
From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Don't forget to sign up on Patreon, where you can be entered into drawings to win gear, merchandise, and maybe even an all-expense paid-for trip. Please like, share, and subscribe so we can get these videos out to even more people.
To see the truth around you from a distance.
Thanks for joining us for yet again another adventure in the great outdoors with the U.S. Adventure Brothers. Today, we're going to be bringing you to Sedona, Arizona. Unfortunately, something happened on this trip. You're going to want to watch to the end to find out. So don't go anywhere. For this trip, we traveled from Phoenix, Arizona, up to Sedona, and all the way up to Flagstaff. You want to talk about a beautiful place to adventure? Drive through Sedona. It's an absolutely stunning little town, and it's got red rock everywhere. All the buildings are made out of red rock. There's red roofs, and even in the background, you can see all of the red rock on the hills and the mountains. It's absolutely beautiful. Even the drive up to Sedona was wonderful. We absolutely enjoyed the scenery. There was a lot of vast land out there that wasn't occupied at all, so it wasn't like we were looking at buildings the entire time. It was green and it was beautiful. A little bit of overcast throughout the day, but it just made the day even better for photographs. This spot that I'm putting the magnifying glass on was where we were trying to go. We're in the general area, but unfortunately it didn't turn out that way. All the roads were closed, gated off. Too many people are doing stupid stuff out there. So unfortunately the areas that I used to go to are now closed and we couldn't get there. So we decided to move on. After driving for a little while and taking photographs and enjoying the scenery, we were in Flagstaff. We didn't even think that we had driven that far yet, but we were. We were in Flagstaff and we had to figure out what to do. We devised a plan and both approved of it. Our plan was to get up into the woods since we were already near them and camp out there and really enjoy being into the woods, but that didn't turn out as planned because it really started to get thick with snow. As you can see in the video, it wasn't exactly the friendliest when we weren't planning to be in that kind of cold. Everything was going good. We knew it was going to be cold, but we were anticipating it. We were still going to do it until we hit this. This was cold. It was about 25 degrees. You had wind and ice and snow, and it was not going to be pleasant. It was freezing cold. So unfortunately, this is where me and Jimmy had to decide what we were going to do. After realizing that there was no way that we were going to be able to stay warm and no fire, no way to cook food, we had to unfortunately find a hotel. But we didn't let this stop us. We just realized we need to make sure that our planning is a little bit better next time. We didn't know that a snowstorm was going to be hitting and it was going to turn everything to freezing cold. That evening, we came up with a plan. We were going to go and find a really good spot the next morning, and we did, and it was absolutely beautiful. Though we didn't get to camp out, we had an amazing adventure in the great outdoors. We still got to do everything that we wanted to. We shot our bows, which I really wanted to. I have a new compound bow that I was just biting to be able to get out there and shoot. Jimmy had a blast shooting his bow too. We enjoyed a lot of what we did. There was very little that we didn't enjoy on this entire trip. We also got to have a lot of fun with our new toy. It's a blowgun. We also have a spear. We're going to use them for hunting in the future videos, and it was a blast using them, testing them out, and just having fun with them. I'm not being paid to advertise for him, but I love these. So if you guys want one of your own, a blowgun or a spear, go to Slockmaster, SLOCK master.com. It's through Tim Wells. He's an amazing avid hunter, and he does very well with everything that he uses. Alright, well, we made a mistake. We didn't plan accordingly like we tell you guys to do at all times. So we were going to plan a trip in Sedona, and went out there and realized that a lot of the places are closed. Holy wow, that snow's really coming down now. Let's change angles.
Yeah.
Alright, we're out here in Flagstaff. As you can tell, it's quite a blizzard. We made a crucial mistake like we tell you all not to make. We thought we had planned accordingly, and we didn't. We were going to plan on going to Sedona somewhere and doing a camping trip out there, and we ended up not being able to get to the places that we wanted to. They were all closed off. So we ended up here in Flagstaff. Unfortunately, we had to stay in a hotel last night. It's a snowstorm that came in, obviously, as you can see, and it's wreaking havoc up here. So we weren't able to get out anywhere and camp. We weren't really prepared for snow. So we ended up here. So we're just shooting around. We're having some fun. We stayed in a hotel last night. We're still out in the wild. We're in the woods. We're having fun. It's a great adventure. Getting in the outdoors. Having fun shooting the bow and the new blowgun. We got a spear too. We're gonna have some fun with that. It's all stuff that we're eventually gonna, take some animals and get some good food with. But we got the new compound bow that I bought, and we've got his bow. We've got the blowgun. We've got the spear. We're set. We're gonna have some fun with all that. We're planning on some other really cool trips. Some in Texas and maybe a little bit in Utah and Idaho, and we're gonna be out there and have us some fun. Eventually get a video out there and taking some coyotes and some very nuisance areas, and we're gonna really start having some good times.
Oh yeah.
But remember, always plan appropriately. And well, as you can see, we didn't plan appropriately, and this is the kind of crap you got to deal with. You don't get to go camping like we wanted to. We had to stay in a stupid hotel. All right, so you all know, don't forget to plan accordingly. Like I said, so you don't have to stay in a hotel, and then you don't end up in crappy situations like this. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say. This really sucks. We didn't get to have as much fun as we would like, but we're still enjoying ourselves out here. So we're gonna get back to shooting some arrows and kicking out some blow darts and throwing the spear around, maybe hit a tree or two just to kind of see how it works, and we're gonna get up on out of here. It's getting pretty cold, so yeah, you guys get out, have an adventure, explore the great outdoors, and unleash your wild side. That's it for today, folks. Tune in next week for another adventure with the US Adventure Brothers. And as always, unleash your wild side.